Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a kind of first impression comparison of the GHD Plus with the Dyson Corrale. I'm calling it Corrale. I've heard some people call it Corrale. I don't know what it is. I'm just thinking they're talking about Corrale. I don't know. Anyways, I am doing this because I've seen a few people do reviews on it, but not actually compare it to another flat iron. I've just seen them just straightening their hair, and I'm like, but what does it look like side by side? So yeah, that's what we're doing today, and let's jump into the video. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do, I already put the Amika Blockade Heat Defense Serum in my hair when it was wet before I blow dried it. And now I'm going to put the GHD Heat Protectant Spray and then comb that through. Something that I learned, there's a hairstylist, her name's Samantha Cusack, and I follow her on Instagram, and she was saying so many people put their heat protectant on and then they straight iron or flat iron their hair, and she was like, please don't do that. That sizzling isn't good. Just quickly blow dry it. And I was like, I do that. So I'm just going to quickly blow dry it. I guess it would help if I hadn't unplugged the blow dryer, plug in the flat iron. Not gonna lie, I'm not loving that GHD heat protectant because it doesn't have like a great smell to it. Okay, plug this one back in. So many cords. I need to get these cords sorted out. Okay, heat protectant is on. I'm just gonna section my hair. Anytime I straighten my hair, which is several days a week, I always section it because even though my hair is fine, it's technically fine but thick, which means I have a lot of it, and just makes it easier, and in the end it'll actually go faster. And I just use these alligator clips. They came with my GHD flat iron, and here we go. Turn the GHD, this is the GHD Platinum Plus, and then turn on this bad boy, which is the Dyson. Here comes Louie. I'm gonna just put it on 330, see what happens. Let that heat up. When do I know it's ready? Oh, it's ready. You can definitely like smell the heat coming off it. Okay, so left side is going to be the Platinum Plus, right side will be the Dyson. And this is how I normally do it. I do it a few times over. And usually go in the ends a couple extra times. And there we go. Section 1 done. I don't know what the heat setting is on the Platinum Plus, the GHD, but this one is at 330, and I did charge it all night. A couple of the first impressions that I saw, people complained about the battery. You definitely feel it, like, I don't want to say tugging, but kind of tugging. And so I'm assuming that's like the little grates that are keeping it straight and from moving out, pushing out. I actually quite like this. I feel like, what's going on here? There we go. Okay, so that's section. This one's gonna have to be 2 sections because it was slightly not perfect. Yeah, you definitely feel the tug, but also I feel like it is doing it quite quickly. Like, that's just one. I love that it's just going straight instead of like spreading out and like the hair falling out one end or coming through the side over here. Section 1 is done. Section 2. This is the thickest section out of all 3 sections, so it will take longer. You definitely feel that this is heavier, like, and it is heavy. Not gonna lie about that. I feel like because this is like a chunkier end, it's harder to get these kind of smaller sections that need some extra attention. I also feel like it's like super frizzy up top. I don't know if it's these little grate things that are like making it to where this will not calm down right here, but something. I'm not gonna lie, my arm is getting a tiny bit tired from holding that. Okay, this is the finished product. I feel like the GHD Platinum actually did a better job. I feel like there's still a bit of frizzing on the Dyson and my ends are poofy. I'm having to continuously go over it and it's still, you can see it's not like as silky smooth as this side. I just feel like the Dyson, right here is the Platinum Plus, and this is like much smoother on my ends. I can even feel the smoothness, whereas on the Dyson, it's like, just doesn't feel like it. It feels still feels puffy, and yeah, and like I said, because it's like a chunkier flat iron, it's harder to get into those smaller spots. It has taken me, we've been recording 15 minutes and 42 seconds. This is the battery life that is left. So like a quarter of the battery used. I do have to say, so it has these white lines, one here and one here, and I think it's because this actually gets pretty hot, much hotter than the Platinum Plus gets. So if you're gonna use this for curling, you do want to keep your hands below those white lines. But I mean, it was fun to experiment with, but I think at the end of the day, I'm gonna stick with the Platinum Plus because I feel like it did a better job of actually removing the frizz from my hair. I feel like it makes my ends smoother so that they don't like bush out at the end, which is what I'm looking for. And then also, it's just so heavy. Like, I'm like almost sweating from being in my bathroom, which it's hot in here, and having to lift that thing. It is heavy, heavy. I can't even explain how heavy this is. I don't know. I only did half my head and like I feel it in my arm. I can't imagine doing both sides. I just feel like it's way too heavy. I understand that this is like new technology, but at the same time, I just feel like it's a bit excessive. Like if we can have like cordless, I don't know, drills. It seems like, I mean, I guess a drill is kind of heavy, but you guys see what I'm saying. Like, it's just, it seems like a bit too heavy. Also, these little grates, they tug on your hair, and I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't like using a lot of heat on my hair. Like I said, I only straighten my hair twice a week. I blow dry my hair on a low heat medium, or a low heat medium, on a low heat. When I have it on, let it, it's not plugged in, Katie, of course. I'm such an idiot. You can see I only have one red, and that's because Samantha Cusack in a live was saying that your hair actually gets more damaged from air drying than it would if you blow dried it on a very low heat. So I always blow dry it on a low heat. I use the heat protectant, you know, I do all that stuff, and I just feel like the pulling that it's doing at your hair, I almost feel like it's gonna cause breakage, and I don't like that. So my impression is actually not that great. I think I'm gonna return it and just stick with the Platinum Plus from GHD. So one more thing I just want to add, I just tried to turn it off. I don't know what this flashing light means, and when I close it and lock it, it's still lit up. When I open it and I press on it, it like tells me about the battery and stuff like that. There we go. And then it's telling me press the numbers to like start the heat. And I'm just like, I just want you to go away, turn off completely so that I don't have to worry about burning my house down. At least with the GHD, I can just pull it out of the wall and I know it's not gonna burn my house down. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If there's anything else you guys want me to do first impressions on, please let me know. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.